everybody, and welcome back to Discover Me TV with Jordan Toronto. Today, I have on Arielle Uppaluri, and I'm so excited to talk to her about her career and her life. And so, well, I don't know, let me start by saying, how long have you been here in Hollywood?
In Hollywood, I've been here it's coming on 4 years.
So, where did you grow up?
I grew up all over the place. I was born in Virginia. And then we moved to Seattle, Washington, and then Georgia, and then Pennsylvania, and then Connecticut, and then I went to school up in Westchester, New York.
Wow. Well, that's sort of wonderful and interesting, right?
Yeah, it's good. It shaped me.
I love it. Because, I mean, you never stayed anywhere that long? Like, you just kept having to make new friends? Like, how long were you?
Exactly, yeah. So, the longest I've stayed anywhere was New York.
Was it hard as a kid then when you were moving around so much?
You know, I kind of got off on the adrenaline because it was exciting to move.
Oh, good.
It was exciting to, and I know my parents made it so comfortable.
Aww.
And they kept the stress away. But I was a very shy kid.
Oh.
Like silent.
Wow.
I didn't start. There's two things that happened late. My hair didn't grow until I was about 3.
Oh my gosh, our daughter, that was true of her too.
And I was just terribly shy. I didn't talk. I was very observant. And they would call me precocious, but I was just scared out of my mind. Because we have a lot of family, so the family parties would be just really overwhelming. Changing schools would be really overwhelming.
Aww.
But I guess to an extent I was funny, so I made a lot of the... my introduction was, I'm going to be goofy.
Right. That's how I'm going to kind of like assimilate myself into this new situation.
I'm just going to be the fun, goofy, new girl.
Oh, good.
And I honed in on that skill.
So that worked out.
Yes,
time and time again.
It's never left. It's getting, it's tipping over sometimes. But
the funny,
it overflows.
Goofy new girls. The new girl.
But it also kind of hurt me into puberty because I would dumb myself.
Yeah.
I was scared to be powerful. I was scared to be grounded. I was scared to be assertive because I thought people wouldn't like me.
So you were like, I'm just goofy. You can be comfortable around me.
You shine. I'll sit back. And
right.
And it hindered my. I was training. I went to musical theater school in New York City. And I studied voice. I thought I was going to be a singer growing up.
Totally.
But it took a while for me to come into my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just felt like you always kind of helped make other people feel comfortable.
Yes.
And
I wanted you to feel comfortable about me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw. So now do you feel like you're getting, kind of finding your inner badass
I am.
a little bit?
It's coming out. It's definitely coming out. I feel like a woman. And that takes time. But I wonder sometimes if I grew up in one place, if I stayed in Virginia, would I be the same?
Oh, that's interesting. Well, so this is Discover Me TV. Do you feel like there's been certain times that you can actually remember, like I discovered sort of something new about myself or sort of made a decision, like I'm going to kind of reinvent myself here? Or, because you had a lot of opportunities to be like, and now in this new place, who am I going to be here?
Exactly, and that's what, it did feel like an acting opportunity with each place. Who am I going to be in Pennsylvania?
Right.
I'm like, the move from Georgia to New York City was a big one, and they used to call me Georgia in the city when I was at my performing arts high school, and I loved it. They really embraced me. That was a wonderful experience.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't like, you felt like that was kind of a sweet thing when they called you Georgia.
It
wasn't.
Was. They were like, let us help you,
You
and I didn't
peel more of you out of you.
Yeah, and I had a lot of friends, and the teachers, they really helped me come into my own.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Wait, where were you in school there?
I left Georgia in the middle of high school.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And went to a school in Manhattan as a sophomore. As a junior.
Wow, yeah. That's
a junior.
I mean, that's kind of a hard time to transition.
It was, but I was ready.
Good.
Yeah.
So then were you I'm in the big city now. Like, it felt right?
Oh, I just embraced. Oh my gosh. I embraced it. I loved it. I miss New York.
Oh,
I miss New York, but I love being here too. I love
That's
being
like
in LA.
some kind of home to you in your
It
essence.
is.
Like, when you move there, were you like, oh yeah, this is a kind of coming home? Like,
Oh,
this,
it definitely.
this feels like me.
Oh yeah, I was just stomping through the streets like no one's business.
I love that.
I know.
And so maybe the women you started to come out there.
I think so. Maybe it definitely did. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And now, so then, but what spurred on a move to LA then?
My family moved to California.
Oh.
So I missed them. I was only working to live in New York. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's an interesting way of saying it. Yeah.
And I wasn't acting that much. I wasn't modeling that much. I was just working to stay.
Right. Yes.
I was
like, how
and I was
can
like,
I
I don't
live
even
in
like
New York?
this small room.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
I love LA. I love the weather. It does something to my mood. This is all things everybody knows.
Yeah, no. Because I knew truly, I mean, we can't believe, like, we used to be all East Coast. We've been Pennsylvania, New York, Michigan, Ohio. But here, it's like, if it's a little gray, we're like, why are we in such a bad mood? You know, we're like, we're so spoiled.
My parents' dog has, like, seasonal depression.
Oh my gosh.
She's such a California girl.
Right. Oh my gosh, I do not doubt it. So tell me just a little bit more about, like, some of your favorite, like, acting experiences and things that you're doing here that are just, I don't know, fulfilling you, making you happy.
I've been auditioning. I've been modeling a lot, which I didn't even know I could possibly do.
Oh, well, but I would look at you and think, hello, you're so hot.
Okay. I would look at you and think the same.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay.
This is nice. A little love fest.
No, I moved here and I would apply for things. It would just be like, cute girl, millennial. Whatever. And like, submit. And I would get it. And then I would meet friends. They'd be like, you should model for this, do this.
Nice.
And I loved it. And I still love it.
Yeah.
Acting is a little... I just try to stay involved, you know, with showcases and classes. And
Great.
I mean, I studied drama at Purchase. You know, it was a 4-year conservatory.
Nice.
So it was all theater based, and I did theater in New York. And then, you know, I'm trying to do that here.
Right.
You know,
do you feel like theater is kind of at the core of you? Is that sort of your favorite? Theater
is definitely my base.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to tackle a play. I mean, it's easy. It's
all its own sort of thing.
It's all its own thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but obviously, so you kind of wanted to do any of it, anything.
Absolutely, yeah,
absolutely.
Because I was trained for it all.
Yes. Well, that was excellent. Well, so now, do you have, like, I don't know, any social media handle or a website that you would like us to, put here for people to come find you at?
I have an Instagram.
Nice. Let's hear it. What's your Instagram handle?
I'm at Arielle Uppaluri.
I love it.
So it's half of my first name and the pronunciation of my last name.
So ARIOOP. That's super cute. So we'll put that down for people to find you at. And yay. Well, I'm so excited to keep following your career.
Yeah, thank you.
We met doing a showcase.
Yeah.
And she was
so
such
fun.
a rock star.
I got to smoke a blunt.
I
didn't actually smoke it.
Yeah, but she was so good at it. And she was so hot in that audition. And I was casting that. And seriously, like... I remember being like, Matt, you have to watch her. I love her so much.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I think I didn't realize just how much I loved casting and like finding and discovering people. That gets me so excited. Yeah. So anyway, that's how we met and I loved it. So anyway, follow at Arielle and we will maybe have you back at any given time. If you've got more to share, then I would love to have you back on again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching Discover Me TV with Jordan Toronto and Arielle Uppaluri. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Arielle Uppaluri. So thank you again. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.
I didn't ask.
Oh, really?
You look like you could use it. We could all use it, right? It's good, right? Yeah, it is good. I'm sorry about your husband. That's an awful thing to say to someone.
Yeah, well, he's right, though. I mean, I am squishy. Oh, here, feel.
No,
No, it's okay.
that's actually really nice. That's soft like a Hawaiian roll.